Hello, my name is Jasim from Jasim's Al-Mosawi Counseling. In this video, we will be exploring the topic of stress. In the previous video, we talked about anxiety, we talked about depression, we talked about sleep, we talked about culture, provided some technique regarding this topic. These videos are available at our Facebook account and our YouTube channel under Jasim's Al-Mosawi Counseling. Uh, Again, as I mentioned in the previous video, that this topic are not a substitute for one-on-one mental health or counseling sessions. They are general information. These videos are designed to create some awareness with people to help them understand how they feel and to help them explore this issue with their health provider. Uh, Lately we have seen an increase of people experiencing some anxiety, depression, stress, other sleep issues, and other mental health issues related to what's going on around us in the world, like such as the current pandemic, corona, and the economy, and a lot of people that feel shy or stigmatized of discussing this topic with their health professional. They feel maybe if they talk about it, maybe other people view them like crazy, or maybe they will be labeled. And as a result, we are producing this video to help create some awareness with people and to help generate conversations and help people feel comfortable to talk about this video. If you have any question, just reach out to us through our messenger account, and we will respond to that as soon as we can. So stress is a normal human reaction that happens to every one of us. Every one of us actually experiencing stress. In fact, that our body is designed to experience stress and react to it. So, and when we experience change or challenges, the body produce physical and mental health response. The body automatic nerve system control our heart rate, our breathing, and visions. It's built in stress response, like a fight and flight response that help the body face stressful situation. However, when people experience long term of stress, which considered to be chronic stress, so stress daily or more than 5 times or a week, like a day, like a week. This continue to activate the stress response that 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 can cause tear and wear and like in our body. So as we mentioned, that our body has this automatic response that respond to stress, but when we start experiencing chronic stress, this cause more damage in our body. Stress is defined as body respond to real or perceived threat. Sometimes we perceive stress, sometimes our perceptions play a major factor on how we deal with the stress. Stress can be divided into three area or three types of stress. Stress can be good, and number one can be good. Stress can be bad, and stress can be considered to be ugly. So the good stress that we need every day in our life. Without it, we will have some difficulty making decision or progressing in our life. For example, we need stress to to study. We need a good stress to study. We need a good stress to drive. We need a good stress to go to work. That motivates us. That gives us motivation. Bad stress is good stress that we have control over it 100%. We are controlling that stress. Bad stress is that stress that we're dealing with through our daily activity, for example, financial situation, getting hired, or getting some job or work, that example of the bad stress, or paying your bills, that can be considered a bad stress. Why we consider it as a bad stress? Because we don't have a full control over it. We have control over our own side of it, like working hard to get the job, working hard to go through the interview, working hard to make money and pay for our bills, but we don't have a control over the other part of that. So we consider that we have 50% control over. We call it bad stress. Ugly stress is that when we have no control over. And so example of that is like when a member of our family gets sick, or when a death in our family, that considered to be an ugly stress. Why we consider it as ugly stress? Because really we have no control over it. We have no control over death at all. We have no control over people getting sick. So that's why it's considered ugly stress. So there are like many physical symptoms that individual experience when facing with stress. For example, the person started to feel sweaty, maybe dizziness, maybe headache, maybe chest pain, an increase in heart rate, the person feel exhausted, an increase of high blood pressures, muscle tension, and jaw tensions and pain, sometimes stomach pain, or problem with digestion. So these are, and maybe sometime trouble of sleep. So and a few other symptoms that individual could experience when they are dealing with stress. So how can we manage stress? Is like there's many idea that can help individual manage stress, and one of them is really talking to people, talking to your health professional, talking to your therapist, psychologist, counselor, your doctor. That's very important to help in dealing with stress. Second one is identifying the source of stress, trying to understand what type of stress that you're dealing with, identify it and try to deal with it as much as possible. And the third way is getting active, physically active, that can help manage stress. So these are a few ideas that help with managing stress, and we will be discussing more about that in the upcoming video. If you have any question, reach out to us and we will try to do our best to answer this question. Thank you.